Hey guys, Free for All Cat Lover here, and today I'm telling a creepypasta. And I know this creepypasta is kind of dark, but that's why they're for. And keep in mind, guys, that this is none of this is real. None of this is real. It's just a fake story made to scare you. So, anyways, enjoy the creepypasta. Bone Leopards. I named it as because it had the same syllable as snow leopards, but whatever. It was a dark, stormy night. I was terrified of a storm, so I decided to lighten up a bit by playing some Animal Jam. Why not? Which I hadn't done that day. I went to the home page, entered my username and password, and logged in as usual. I saw the Jamon newspaper pop up. It must be a new update, I thought, and indeed it was. None of the update stuff was that good, but one of them seemed to grab my attention. There was a new animal, and these weird skeletal critters were known as bone leopards. They were basically the skeletal version of snow leopards. I went to the diamond shop as the bone leopards were only available there, and, of course, there were jammers that had their brand new bone leopards as their avatars. There were bone leopards wearing headdresses, bone leopards wearing spikes, bone leopards wearing party hats, and many more. I wanted to buy one, but sadly, I didn't have enough diamonds. I then exited the diamond shop. Then I led my snow leopard, Countess Snarky Turtle, to Serapia Forest. I got bored, so I clicked my den icon and then teleported to my den. But for some reason... Oh, never mind. A part of me knew something was wrong when the Jamaliday jingle wasn't playing right. In fact, it was playing backwards. I was scared and my mind was screaming for me to leave my den. But for some reason, I stayed. I really didn't want to do this, but at the same time, I wanted to know why the game wouldn't play the music right. Nothing happened. I then got bored and left my den and teleported to Jamad Township. Everything was normal, like it should be. There were some people asking for trades, people hosting fashion shows, and some hosting adventures. I was relieved to see all the players, but I was mainly relieved because of the music. It was normal, not distorted. I decided to get my friends, Littlest Pet Girl and Blooper-O, since I was bored. We all decided to be snow leopards just for fun, like twinsies or something. Suddenly my screen turned black. I was starting to get terrified, like I did with the storm, as I could hear the thunder crashing. Then I was teleported to a strange, pitch-black room. The only thing to light it up was one small torch that glowed in the darkness. I saw that my snow leopard was tied up to a thick pole with peculiar holes in them. I tried to log out, but the log out icon disappeared. Littlest Pet Girl and Blooper-O must have experienced the same thing, because their snow leopards were tied to the same pole that my snow leopard was tied to. "Where am I?" said Littlest Pet Girl. "How did we end up in this place?" said Blooper-O. "I don't know," I seethed. Then an odd, distorted voice replied, "You are at the slaughterhouse." "What slaughterhouse?" I asked angrily. "Your snow leopards will be killed for the skeletons, and these skeletons will be given a phantom's life force and become bone leopards. These bone leopards will come in the diamond shop." Then it was clear to me. The time I wanted to buy a bone leopard, I have been wanting to buy a snow leopard's dead skeleton all along. I gagged at the thought. Suddenly, some shiny things were sticking out of the holes. I then realized those holes were spikes. My snow leopard struggled in fear, but I realized something. Blooper-O's snow leopard was the only snow leopard without its paws tied to its back. Blooper-O seemed to notice it too, as his snow leopard extended its claws and freed itself. His snow leopard then clawed at the ropes on my snow leopard, then at the ones on Littlest Pet Girl's snow leopard. Oh, sorry, I didn't spell that right. Here we go. We then all ran together. We didn't know where we were going. It was dark. We just kept running and running and running. We suddenly saw a light, and there was a small wooden sign. It was hard to read, but the light made it easier. It said, written with blood, "The way to Jama." We were all happy and relieved, but only one of us at a time could enter. I decided to go last, and we all agreed to it. Blue Perot jumped out first, then Littlest Pet Girl. My snow leopard was about to jump out, but suddenly the light closed, and there was nothing but pitch black darkness. I could hear the screams of the snow leopards and my friends. They were screaming, "Countess, no!" I could hear them scratching at the delicate walls. I scratched at them back, hoping that the mysterious entrance would open up once we took it apart, but the same distorted voice from when we were tied up whispered in my ear, "You can't run, you can't hide, your friends are free to go, but not you." A mysterious psychic and dark force surrounded my snow leopard. I watched in horror as Countess Snarky Turtle's body was taken apart, one by one. Epilogue. Littlest Pet Girl and Blue Perot were managed to scratch at the wall, and they were satisfied when the wall collapsed, but what they saw meant that it was too late. Countess's decapitated body lay on the floor of the room. The only part unharmed was the skeleton. Littlest Pet Girl was devastated. She went to the diamond shop and bought a bone leopard. She didn't care about the horrific way it was created, but for some reason she couldn't name it what she wanted. The name of Littlest Pet Girl's brand new bone leopard was Countess Snarky Turtle.